Welcome back to my continuing adventures on Snowrunner on PlayStation 4, episode 65, with me, MrSealyp. Having technically opened the garage on Imandra in the last episode, I think I've got to actually come to it. Whilst it said it's open, I think I need to actually open it. So that's what I'm doing. We'll get that done first and then tackle some of the clearance jobs. There we go, garage discovered. That's all it needed. As you've just seen, it was a simple enough case of just driving up to the garage. So whilst it was unlocked to open it, I just had to go up to it, which I'd have to do with on the other maps as well. I guess I just kind of fell out of the habit. Now, first of the unblocking tasks, I thought I would use the Western Star Twinsteer because I've got the lift kit for it now, and we've got the all-wheel drive. I've got chains on it. We've got to take a cargo container. We'll see how we get on. It's the same as it always is. Again, my continuing adventures. So, cargo container. We only need one. Let's start it up. Haven't got a diff lock on yet. Don't quite need it. I'm bringing one of the trailers I was in the process of bringing back. Not with this. The Warthog I have had a bit of a fiddle around with because I found there's a tuned lifted. And then there's the raised. Weirdly, the tuned lifted, which did lift it, didn't allow for the very largest tyre choices, whereas the raised did. And I found that the Taker tyres, which are being referred to as the Taker tyres, that Warthog is far more stable, far more agile. I just had a bit of a play in the snow. I just drove around for a little bit, and it was very, very capable. I have put some chained tyres on it and haven't been out with it yet, but we will give that a go at some point. So we got. And I just was very curious because this was a very cool bit of kit, and I didn't have the raised kit for it the last time we used it. It just wasn't as capable as I was hoping, but now with the all-wheel drive and the raised and diff lock, I mean I had diff lock before, but it was it rear wheel steer before, wasn't it? Yeah. So now with all-wheel steer, stick it in low, stick it in diff lock. I'm still going to need to use the winch, I think. Just don't tip over, that's all I'm hoping. There we go. It's funny, some of the rocks and boulders that in the Tatterin being quite kind of wide-bodied, what we'll do now is switch to the rear point and go to there. Winch from the rear to push myself forward. Yeah, the Tatterin was finding some of the boulders a little bit naughty on this map. And then I came along with this, and all of a sudden, with it being so high, some of the boulders that I was finding an absolute nightmare, so I think, oh, then don't seem to be a problem anymore, which is a lovely feeling to have. And now I'm trying to think. What I'm probably going to do is, shall I head down to the water here? And then skirt along the edge of the lake. I think I might do that. Go all the way around the edge. Like I say, there's not, you know, sometimes there's a plan, sometimes there's not, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It really doesn't matter. And as I've said all the way through, I'm still sticking with my numbering. I think I'm up to episode 65 now. I know people will probably look at that and go, oh, it's ridiculous. I could have done it in separate segments. I could have done each kind of one for a different map and had 5, 6, 7, 10, 15 episodes per map and that kind of thing. But I just thought, as it is my continuing adventures, I might as well just leave it as it is, and we'll keep numbering through. But yeah, for a lot of these tasks, there probably are better vehicles, different vehicles, other vehicles you may have used yourself. And I've said all the way through, it's about, a lot of times, just me trying out stuff I haven't really used very much. Things that potentially look good, but for one reason or another I steered away from. And then you suddenly find, oh hang on, there's an update, there's an upgrade. This now, all of a sudden, has a little bit more to it. And now I'm just thinking, shall I go up and over the top? Let's have a look at the map. Will I get straight over the top of there? Potentially, then come down this side, can cross there, or do I come down and across the ice bridge? The other option, what I was going to do, was actually just kind of skirt around the outside, along the ice. Still go across the ice bridge, that's where I'm heading for. I might still do that anyway. Just enjoy the scenery as I go. Trying to pick a spot to cross that's narrow. The great thing with this being so long, even if one end kind of gets stuck, the rest shouldn't. Shouldn't. I say shouldn't. Let's try here, it's fairly narrow. There we go. No, that looked fairly easy. This thing's turned into a bit of a beastie, I'll be honest. And I keep thinking as well, while I'm doing a lot of these tasks now, is thinking about going back to the original map, or maps, and thinking just how much easier it would probably be now with a lot of this machinery and equipment. You could honk through a load of stuff. Actually, this didn't take anywhere near as much time as I thought it was going to. Maybe we'll get the next landslide one done. The next one I think requires fuel to be delivered. Now I've got to be careful. Is there another break here in the ice? Yep. Again, still got through. Oh, that's not so good. Oh, we're at the other side. Keep going. Haven't even put diff lock on yet. Although I'm running very low on fuel. Well, not very low, half a tank, we should be right. All fun times. But again, with this, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It just seems to be just managing, you know. This is just awesome. Ooh. It's another one of those tasks I think I don't want to get all this way and then do something really silly. Like that. Turn the wheels the other way. What am I stuck on? There's nothing to winch to. Ooh. That was a bit of a pucker up time there, wasn't it? Can we get through that way? Or should I stuck hang on. Should have stuck along the edge, shouldn't I? Oh, I can't believe I just came through there. Should have stuck along the edge. Whoops. I'm really close to the edge of the back. Can we get around there? Yeah, we should be. This will be a better route. Oh, hang on. This is where the longer vehicle might come unstuck. Ooh. It's a bit naughty, isn't it? Let's hope the rock's this side. Come on, just bounce along the edge. Just nail it, just nail it. Right, and with the snow chains on, we should get up here no problem. He says. I had lots of fun and frolics along here when I first opened this map up. It was my own fault for not coming on with snow chains, but I left my fuel. Come on. No, 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 no! Something of a mishap. So I've got the Azov 64131 with the loading crane. I'm going to go and right the Twinsteer. Steering on this is still appalling. I've got chains on it. It is a little bit top heavy. We'll do our best. Because as you know, if you've been following me for a while, in the continuing adventures of MrSealyp on Snowrunner, nothing ever quite goes to plan. That's half the fun. I'm going to tip this over before I even get there, aren't I? This is going to be a very dubious recovery program. Let's get the lights on. It's going to get dark again. I'll have to skip the night there. I mean, this thing, just generally speaking, keeps going. But like I say, you just have to... I should have said that with the Twinsteer too, you just have to be careful. It's always that little bit, you just push a little bit too far and think, yeah, it'll be alright, it'll be alright, it'll be alright. Right up until the point it's not. Right. We'll go down this. We're looking rock-wise. Trying to find a bit that's safer to cross. Actually, maybe a little bit further up. That's where I end up tipping it over. It's all good fun until someone tips over a lorry. I thought that was okay. Come on. Come on, there you want to. Just work your way out. Come on. Up onto a bit of solid ground, that's all we want. As I said, this will be the worst rescue in history. Oh yeah, it looked quite stable here, but it's not, is it? Went straight into it. I wonder if I can back up out of it. Apparently not. Yes! Don't go back into it. Don't go back into it. Don't tip over. So was me thinking, with the other vehicle, we go all the way around there, we're almost at where we need to be, and you think, yeah, nailed it, absolutely fantastic. I've got time for another job. No. Oh, I forgot about this bit. Stay right up on the edge here, I think. We will get there. Is the rock still under there? It is, isn't it? If I tip this over, that's it. I'm done. Come on, keep going. This is a little bit shorter than the other one, so okay. I really haven't used the cranes very much, any of these. This is going to be interesting. So, let's go. Can we? Whoa. That does not want to move. Ah, okay. Think. I don't really think about this. What am I going to do here? Can't really get him from this side. Or can I? Oh, this is a bit dicey, isn't it? Right, let's do that. Let's put the anchors out. Why is that not lifted up? Well, that was a palaver, wasn't it? Right. I wouldn't mind to deliver it like this, actually. Right. Oh, camera angles are awful like this. I really don't like it a lot. Whew, I'm not sure how much of that I've filmed, or I say that, I know how much I've filmed, it's just what I'm going to edit together. Right. Net of fuel. Pack cargo. Actually, what I might do, let's refuel from Yazov. That'll do. Should we try not to do that again? Maybe, do we think? Come on, keep going. Well, I've got the crane here if I do it again, but I really don't want to. We're so close, look, just there. I know it's dark now, not ideal. Come on. We got there! Oh, hang on. That's better. Well, it wasn't, as per usual, not quite how it was supposed to go. That was supposed to be a shorter, you know, I'll get a couple of jobs done. You know me. But it's all good fun. Still loving it. Right, stop there a second. Next on the agenda then, we have got, what was the next one? Pretty sure it is the aftermath of the hurricane. Is that one? Oh no, magnitude of 5. Was that one? Why is that not showing? Because I accepted that. Oh, that's weird. Hang on. Oh, I've already accepted that. Come on, seriously. So I'm just going back. I thought I had accepted it. Maybe not. Okay, well that's going to be the next task I'm going to do. Magnitude of 5. That requires 2 fuel containers. I think they need to be delivered out to here. That should be a fairly straightforward one. After that, I'm not too sure. I'll probably do that one off screen. We'll do a few others. Like I say, I haven't even looked at the aeroplane ones yet, the aeroplane parts. But we'll get onto that at some point. I hope you've enjoyed it. As usual, more trials and tribulations and a masterclass in what not to do, probably. But regardless of all that, if you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.